We expect to make the playoffs. I think that's our goal. Record-wise, wasn't that impressive last year at 2-7, but we had a lot of hard-fought games that we just couldn't win. We had 5 games in the fourth quarter, and we had opportunities to win and did not. And with the senior leadership we have, the kids returning, we plan on turning that around and being a playoff contender.
All the close games you guys had last year, you feel like that's maybe a good confidence builder going into the season for you guys?
Yeah, it'd been a lot more confidence builder if we'd have won more of those games, that's for sure. But I think it was a step forward in the right direction. That we were competitive in 7 of the 9 games that we had last year, so we're closing that gap, and we hope to continue to move forward in that.
What are some of the strengths you guys have coming into the season?
We should be strong up front offensively. We've got 4 starting offensive linemen returning. We've got some good backs who were in the rotation last year returning. And then we've got pretty good senior leadership. They've worked pretty hard, and I think that'll translate to improvement defensively for us also.
How about some things you want to work on here over the next couple weeks before that first game at Forest Hills?
One thing we want to do offensively, we want to improve our passing efficiency. That needs to be better. And then we just want to be more consistent in our running game. Consistently move the football.
How about some of the key returners this year that your guys are really going to lean on?
Well, up front, we've got Jay Miller and Tom Rockwell have been 2-year starters for us on the offensive line, and Luke Smalley and Andy Deshane will be back. They started last year, so I'll give us 4 there. Nick Deinhardt returns as the starting tight end, and we've got Jake Nelson and Alex Connor Wellman, who were in our back rotation last year on the varsity level, returning. Matt Hemingway at linebacker. Austin Lucas on the D-line. Jay Miller played D-line last year for us. And we got some kids in the secondary who saw some action. And Tyler Walsh and Nate Bukowski. And they will start for us this year probably, and I expect them to do a pretty good job.
Talk about the league. I know obviously one of the toughest leagues in the Lansing area on a regular basis. You guys expect the same thing this year?
Absolutely. I think when we play the league that we have, and you have crossovers with Williamston and Lansing Catholic, a couple playoff teams, it's a pretty good schedule. And Forest Hills Northern is getting better every year, and they beat us last year in a good ball game. So yeah, there's no one game you point to say, hey, we're going to win that game. You better be ready to play every Friday night, and that's a good thing. You should have to be able to ready to play. You shouldn't, be able to just walk on the field and think you're going to win or expect to win. You need to bring your best game every Friday.